Welcome back to Lake Ridden, in front of a pretty confusing puzzle, which might be the last one in this spirit cutscene, maybe not. It does seem way harder than all of the other ones. So I've been thinking a little bit, and I don't really know what to make of this, if it's just... No, I don't know, because, yeah, we have all of these horizontal and vertical lines, and then we have one diagonal at one point there, and this shows much shorter of a distance than these ones. So I was thinking, like, oh, these could just be in between a dot, like here. You would just go... That actually would make sense. Because, yeah, there's, like, three... not here, but there's one section where it's, like, three left in a row, right here. Nope, not there. Diagonal, then left, and then left again. So in that sense, it would make sense to do, like, diagonal here, then left, then left, then left. But I don't know if that's how it works, because it's kind of weird. These are longer distances than that tiny thing. But I guess I'll try that. So, diagonal up, I'll just start from that, and then do 3 left. But then I have to go up, and that doesn't make sense. And then right, and then right, then up, right? Yeah, up. Then left again. And then it's done. I mean, maybe I can do that. So, this, then left, 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 up, right, right, up, left. Oh my god, that was it! Holy crap, I did not think I could do that.
What are you doing?
Hey, Nora.
No!
Come here. Oh, she's like activating all the symbols. She's creating a summoning circle. It's a protective shield. Can I not leave it now? I can. Oh. I wonder what happened if I...
was the true hero of this story, not me.
If I left earlier.
Me and Sis woke up outside the big house.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
I looked
That's
around,
the game.
But I couldn't find either Pearl or Jack.
Shit.
Even his typewriter was missing. Sophia was still in shock from the night before.
Well, oops, I should have continued last time.
The camping site. I couldn't believe I finally got her back. When we arrived, the other girls had just woken up. What
Other
seemed like
girls?
several days had all taken place that night. After a few hours, Sophia was back to her old self.
Just like general girls
looked
that were
like
kidnapped or
It had
lured
never
there.
happened.
Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought there was more gameplay. Nope, that's the credits. Shit. Maybe in that case I won't put this as its own episode, because I thought at least like 10-15 minutes, but no, this is it. And as I said, there's nothing left to do in the game, so there's no reason to continue playing. Again, I could like read achievements, I guess, but that would be kind of weird. Huh. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll tack it on to the last episode. Maybe this will have to be a very short thing. We'll see how long the credits take and all of that stuff. But yeah, that's Lake Ridden. It was a good game. I liked Lake Ridden. I think it has a lot of potential, but it also had major issues, like very, very bad issues in some areas where some puzzles just didn't make sense, they didn't add up, the solutions weren't actually logical in any way, or at least the journey there didn't have any logical conclusion or solution, like the whodunit thing didn't make sense in my opinion. Still haven't heard anything about that. Anyone having any... Oh.
I got that letter.
Oh. Great. Okay, so maybe there is a little bit more. Probably not. This is probably the very end. But yeah, whodunit didn't make sense. Some of the, like... I can't really remember off the top of my head. I had some notes that I kind of wanted to read off and stuff, but just in general, there were issues with the game, and then obviously the frame drops and all of that, and the lack of contrast, it's all a bit washed out. I love the area, I love the geography, and the just look of the game, but it just needed to be more vibrant. I've said this many times. A little bit more color, more saturation, more contrast would have done this game a lot, just to make it pop more and have more of a visual impact in my mind, at least. But overall, I really liked it, and yeah, it was like kind of just a puzzle game like Myst or The Eyes of Ara, but at the same time a bit more of a story focus. Very linear, which I guess is fine, but I feel like some things they could have had a little bit of fun with and made like a couple of different little scenarios, not even anything major, where you just... Actually, I just remembered something I can show at the end, so maybe this will be a special video, a very short one. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, there were some points, like the screwdriver thing, would have been fun if you could just do it earlier, but Pearl wouldn't open it. Also, why did... Wait, so... Okay, I'm kind of confused. Why did we even do anything here? Just because Nelly and Jack and Pearl wanted to, like, help all of the kidnapped or spirited away kids and all of that to get away, to get home? Is that it? Because otherwise, if it was just to defeat Nora, then, like, we could just leave it and just never do anything. We could just leave the place. And why did Sophia get, like, trapped as a spirit when I didn't? I could just walk around as a normal person, and if the game allowed, I could have just crawled out of that cave thing, but maybe that it was implied that, like, you couldn't. There was something preventing you from going back. I don't know. It just... There's a lot of questions left open. And then the whole, like, Nora being evil kind of feels like it was just there for the sake of it. Just there for the sake of a twist. I mean, it works, but, you know, again, it was just out of nowhere. Like, Nora is friendly, and she's talking to Pearl and stuff. I mean, I guess that's why Pearl was so angry when you mentioned Nora or something. She, like, threw bottles, but that just seemed like she would do that for anything, pretty much. And then, like, again, how does it make sense that Nora was out as a spirit in the world and talking to me and, I guess, luring people around when she was trapped in that thing? Was that just, like, her power? I don't even know. There's a lot of weird stuff, but at the same time, I've said this before, I kind of wish the game went even weirder. I wish it went completely balls to the wall, crazy, just... You start out, everything is normal, you think it's a normal story of just someone disappearing, and then, like, after you do the rat poison thing, it should have just gone completely off the wall. That would have been fun, in my opinion. Just crazy shit, spirits all around, like weird visions or magic nonsense. I don't know, something like that I think would have been fun. But anyway, overall, solid game, very nice music, very nice atmosphere. I like all of it a lot, and yeah, just some minor issues with performance and some of the puzzles I very much disagree with. Otherwise, really excellent. So let's read this final letter, I assume. My dear Marie, you probably wondered where we went after the whole incident with Nora. I'm glad to say that we're both very much alive, all thanks to you, so they are alive now, not spirits, right? Who knows what Nora, or whoever she was... Yeah, what was that about? Like, I'm not Nora? Then who was Nora to begin with? I don't know. Would have done if it wasn't for you. We are forever in your debt, and hope that you and Sophia are well. With what little time we have left... Oh god, we've been traveling all around the world, so they're like really old? I'm finally able to show Pearl places we only ever read about. Yours sincerely, Jack and Pearl. Okay, bye! Still can't move, and it's just gonna fade out, and... Main menu. Yep. So that's it. Okay. Yeah. And again, I have all of the achievements. I guess I don't even need to quit and, like, go back and show you something. I was gonna load a backup. I should be able to just go here. Oh, but fuck, I can't remember the code. Because I tried this out, and it turned out to actually be a thing you could do, which is fun, but it obviously doesn't have an impact. What was the code again? The code to the gate. It was like 473 or something like that. I'm just gonna jump in and we'll see if I can figure it out. Otherwise, I could just play this part. Yeah, hi Nora.
Did you just come through there?
Oh, and I can do this?
I did. I'm looking for my
Oh
sister,
boy,
Sophia.
I'm gonna have to
you
do
seen her?
all of this stuff.
My name is Marie.
That's a lovely name. Marie.
That's not it.
I'm Nora.
Oh, fuck off. I think I'd better get going.
I need to find Sophia.
Another girl. And she's missing? Then we'll need to find her. Run up to the house and we'll see if we can spot her.
This doesn't seem to add up. I guess it's the other way around. Down here, yeah, that makes more sense. And then... Oh, I'm not looking at this part now. I'm making a big mistake, yeah. I'm just looking at the dark lines. I should be looking at everything. So, like, right there. That actually makes sense. Yeah, never mind. And then... This is down here, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And then finally... and then we look at the tail piece here. Needs to be... There? Yeah, alright. Looking at the wrong thing again. Those are kind of hard to do sometimes. So... If we just rush up here, I don't remember the code, but worst case scenario, we can just do it quick, and then just load and do the chapter again. Really nice feature that you can do that. Just apparently you can just skip chapters and stuff. Like, you don't have to unlock them first and then go through them. So if you get stuck on a thing, or if there's sometimes like a bug. Okay, was it 4, 7, 3? Nope.
3 riddles to get it.
So that's not it. I don't have time.
I don't have time for that.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to do it the slow way. So I guess this is gonna be its own episode, even though we're kind of done. We're not doing much. Yeah, that's 5. So I can't just go and, like, check it out. I'm gonna have to...
But I found
have to do it twice.
Than you did. Can you guess this one? I show the time, but I only work during the day.
Wrong one. That was 2. So it was 5-2 something, like 527. Okay, so I'm just gonna quit and continue in that case. See where it's saved. Oh, I guess I kind of ruined the save of... Oh, damn it! Ruined the save of, like, the last thing. I should save that as a backup, but whatever. That's fine. Upper garden. Let's see if I can do this snake thing again. Yeah, if I'm just looking at the shape of the snake, it should be totally fine.
Did you just come through there?
I did.
Yeah, snake.
I'm looking for my sister,
right
Sophia.
there.
Have you seen her? My name is Marie.
That's a lovely
right
name.
there.
Marie.
Right
I'm
there.
Nora.
Easy. Fuck off. Fuck off, Nora. I don't care. I'm just gonna not say anything. Yeah, I kind of want to test that too. Like, what if you don't say anything at the end?
I think
what happens then?
Going. I need to find
I guess you just say, yeah, I don't know.
Girl. And she's missing?
Or like when you're talking to Nora down in the well. I guess we'll just do a couple of weird experiments and stuff. So, oh, it just cut off there. 527.
I know the combination. Cheetah?
Oh god, the sound.
You didn't solve the riddles at all.
Haha.
Let's get up to the house.
Yeah.
I'll fly ahead.
So that's what happens. It's kind of fun. I was gonna like build a bridge again, but no, I'm not gonna do that because I need to do that puzzle as well. So yeah, that's a little neat thing. That's pretty much the only thing in this entire game that you can do out of order or do like that has any impact if you already know how it works. That's again, like, take the rat poison puzzle. I think it would have been fun if you could do that normally. Just walk in, lift the thing if you knew where it was, and then just take the key. But I guess it wouldn't really make sense because it's a pretty big tile in the floor, so many beginners that just didn't know it could just randomly, like, look around and then see, oh shit, tile that you can lift up, and then they would be done. I mean, they would. You would still have to do the gear puzzle. Yeah, I don't know. It could be fun, but could be weird as well. So, let's do the well. Yeah, this is a very nice feature, jumping around in chapters whenever you want. So, I have to do the pipe puzzle, I assume. Yeah, it just, like, saves all of your stuff. I mean, I assume it's, like, it doesn't save. It's, again, apparently you can skip ahead if you want. So I could just, like, skip to the section that I want, and then you just have the items you need for that section. Why is it so dark here? Oh, because I didn't like the lantern. Ah, okay. There we go. And once again, if I take this out, take one of these, and then plug this up, and then place that here, doesn't work. If I remove this one piece, doesn't work. Okay, but then if I remove that piece, and then just place this here, now it does work. Somehow. Magic. Wait, where am I going? Here. Yeah, so I just want to try going down here, talking to Nora, and then just not saying anything. What happens then?
What happened here?
Nora, are you there?
Yeah, very weird story,
Ridden,
honestly.
what are you doing down there?
Now, what did happen to the old master? And what is that place that they're trapped in to begin with? And how did Sophia get there? And I guess the other girls?
Something must have happened.
But not me, as I said?
Why else would Jack and Pearl have me go down here?
I don't know.
We didn't plan for it to happen.
I like how she says we. She's like already, or she has always been manipulating me. And yeah, I just said the thing that advances the story.
Do you know what I'm supposed to find? There must be something down here.
Yep, got it.
There it is.
So yeah, this is kind of pointless again, and obviously it's going to be the same thing where
Nora,
if I run ahead of it, I'm just going to get killed by the thing. So I guess that's it. If you just... It's kind of a weird thing. Just the timer on the dialogue just is completely pointless. It doesn't do anything, because all it does is, like, give you a choice to progress, even though you don't know if you're progressing or not. I don't know. It's fucking weird. And again, if I just run ahead, obviously, I'm just gonna die. I don't even remember what path to go. And yeah, we're dead now. Unless I can get back in time? No, I can't. Alright, I'm not gonna try the rest. Again, there's some, like, dialogue stuff, but doesn't seem to matter. So, I guess that's it for Lake Ridden. And I guess since, wow, this actually took longer than I thought. I guess since we have a little bit of time, I might as well... it's gonna be weird. I want to read out the achievements, just like the names and the descriptions, just because it's kind of fun for me anyway. So, thank you very much for watching this entire series. Again, I did enjoy the game a lot. I think, what were they called again? Oh, fuck. What's their name? Shit. I forgot. Do we have credits? Can you say your development name? God damn it, what was it again? Lake Ridden Midnight Hub, that's it. Okay, Midnight Hub. They have a lot of promise. I hope they'll make more games in the future. It's kind of a sad thing because oftentimes nowadays you get these indie studios that work really hard and make one game, and it's like, maybe not a perfect game, but it has a lot of neat, interesting ideas, and you just would like to see where they would go afterwards. But then, because it's not a perfect game, right off out of the box, they just kind of like stop making games because of financial reasons or whatever else. It can be anything, but that seems to be a very common theme lately, where you have just single development teams that just come together for one title and then nothing else. And it's a bit sad. So hopefully Midnight Hub continues working and brings us some other games, at least somewhat in the same sort of spirit as this I would really enjoy. But we'll see in the future, I suppose. Alright, so now, achievements. in order. It's not in order of me unlocking them, but just in the order that they show up. An area for scientific experiments. Unlock the puzzle box in the lower garden. Food, books, and a treehouse without the Oxford comma. Shame on you. Unlock the puzzle box in the upper garden. Not a graveyard. Unlock the puzzle box in the attic. Rivalry. Unlocked the box in the courtyard. Heaps of tea. Unlock the box in the school. In Frightful Lands. For some reason a different color. I don't know why. This one is special. Unlock the puzzle box in the laundry. That's the one where you had to like drain the water. So I guess that one was a little bit special. Fuck, I should try that. The box thing and getting into the pipe. No, I'm not gonna do it. Too bad. We're done. Not one, but 2 copies. Unlock the puzzle box in the estate. Why stop at mail service? Unlock the box in the basement. The greatest story told. Unlock the box on the island. And that's the last one, I guess. When the symbols turn crimson. That's the very first one. Found the way out from the lower garden. A ship in the attic. Found the glowing thing in the attic. Don't try this at home. Got out from the root cellar safely. Yep, don't drink rat poison. If it even was. Bottle shooting skills. Repaired the cannon, again misspelled, and found the glowing thing. Charming bone charms. Solved the puzzle on the island and found the tube. A lighthouse of sorts. Solved the second puzzle out on the island and found the ring. Every story needs a hero. Completed the game. Okay, I'm just looking at my notes quickly. Again, I had a note that I wanted to test not taking the lamp from the house, but yeah, you'll have to do that on your own if you care. I did note down that the hint system was bad, and I've said that before, where it's like, hints 1 to 3 are just super obvious observations, and then the last one is just, there you go, solution, do this, without any motivation. And then again, sometimes it's like, that's not even enough. The last clue is still just a clue and not telling you what to do, which also is kind of a problem. So I don't know, the hints could really use some work. That's another thing I wanted to actually try, like replaying the game and then getting hints for every step of the way and just reading them all and seeing what they say. But once again, I'll leave that up to you. Or maybe I'll do it at some point in the future. If I ever, like, replay the game in several years to come. Maybe. Maybe not. I did note down that the voice acting was meh. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. I feel like Nora was great. Nora was a fantastic voice actor. Both in Goody Two-Shoes mode and Evil Nora mode. But Marie, who's, like, the most prevalent one, I feel like, I mean, obviously it's a small indie game studio and maybe not a professional voice actress. I don't even know, maybe I didn't see in the credits, maybe the one that played Marie was actually one of the devs. No clue, but there were a lot of like weird pronunciation and enunciation issues and it just felt a little bit jarring at times, her voiceover work, but it was fine for the most part. And Sophia was fine as well, nothing to comment on there, and that was really it, right? There's only Marie, Sophia, and Nora as the 3 voice actors. There were no other voices to be had. Again, I said the number dialogue was a bit because I feel like you should be able to use the mouse, like maybe if you hold right-click, you would just lock the cursor, or like lock the view, so instead of looking around, you could hold right-click, pull to the option you wanted, and then click, and it would say that, instead of having to press 7 on the keyboard. It's just a little bit awkward, pressing the hotkey you want to press at some times. The whole gazebo thing, that kind of snagged me up for a little while, where she said, down by the lake. Instead of saying, she could have easily just said, like, we need to head down through the old island path. And then if you look at the map, you would see, oh, that's island path over there. So, I don't know, just a minor nitpick, kind of a confusing thing for no real reason. Could have been communicated better. And, again, I mentioned the whodunit. That was pretty poorly executed, even though I liked the idea behind it. It just needed more work. And the pie puzzle is just broken, but that's fine. And that's kind of all of my notes. So, yeah, that's it. Again, I enjoyed playing the game, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye!